Okay, here's the second part to the Year 10 first topic, congruence, similarity and enlargement. And so let's have a look at question 4. When a shape is enlarged, it always becomes bigger. Tick whether this statement is true or false. In fact, it's not true. It's false. If we multiply by a number bigger than 1, then the shape will, or whatever it is, becomes bigger. However, if we multiply by a number smaller than 1, i.e. a fraction, say like a half, it actually becomes smaller. So if you think I'm going to make something half size, it literally means make it, every side is half the size, and that means I've multiplied by a half. Same as if I multiplied by a quarter, it's the same as dividing it all by 4. So bigger than 1, bigger, but we use the word enlargement because it's all about scale factors and it saves messing about. Okay, here the two shapes A, B, C, D and E, F, G, H are similar. The thing with similar shapes is that first of all we look for two sides that are in corresponding positions. In this case, we can see this strange diagonal. The 3 and the 9 are in the same place. So the scale factor from 3 to 9 is times by 3. If you're never sure of that, do the second divide by the first. So I know that every side is either going to times by 3 if it's going from the small to the big, or divide by 3 if it's going from the big to the small. The thing about angles don't change in similar shapes. So this angle here will be 68 degrees, and this angle here will be 102 degrees, and the right angle stays the same. So here I want the size of angle EFG. So it actually wants this one. Well, what I've got to remember is that angles in a quadrilateral add up to 360. This one is 90. So if I do 68 plus 102 plus 90, well, 68 plus 102 is 170. That gives me 260. I know that 360 take 260 equals 100. So in this case, EFG is 100. And remember, E to F, F to G, that is 100 degrees. What is the size of angle ADC? Well, A to D, let's use something better. Let's use this. A to D. D to C is that angle there, and that angle there is 102, which is exactly the same as angle EHG. So this one's 102 degrees. Work out the scale factor of the enlargement. Well, I've already done that. The working out was 9 divided by 3, which is 3. So the scale factor is times by 3. And work out the length H to G. Well, because I've got that scale factor, I can see that it's 2.5 times by 3, which is 7.5. 7.5. Are there any units? Yes, I'll write those down as centimetres.